If you're finding life more challenging than fulfilling, constantly feeling angry, bitter, or disillusioned, it might mean your goals aren't quite right for you. It's an important moment to pause and reflect, asking yourself a critical question that many have pondered before. What is the purpose of my life? Essentially, this boils down to figuring out what your true goals should be. These inquiries are deeply interconnected, touching on the very essence of what it means to live a meaningful existence. If your efforts seem to only bring about frustration and despair for both you and those around you, leading down a path that feels like a descent into turmoil, it might be time to reconsider your objectives. However, it's crucial not to jump to conclusions too hastily. Life's hardships, such as illness and misfortune, can strike anyone, irrespective of their character or actions. It's widely acknowledged that misfortune isn't reserved for those who deserve it. Even the kindest people can face severe challenges. Therefore, attributing one's suffering solely to personal failings isn't fair or accurate. Sometimes the issue isn't about who you are, but rather about the direction in which you're headed. Acknowledging that luck plays a role in our lives is essential. After all, we're often at the mercy of forces beyond our control, reminiscent of the phrase "dust in the wind" from a well-known 70s song. Yet, this isn't the crux of the matter. The core idea is that by adjusting our goals, we hold significant power over how we experience and interpret the world. This realization leads us into the realm of philosophy, prompting the question, what's the value of philosophy? Many wonder about its practicality. Philosophy, at its heart, is concerned with understanding value, which in turn shapes our objectives. And why does this matter? Because the goals we set influence our emotional response to the world around us, highlighting philosophy's profound impact on our daily lives. The conversation doesn't end with "who cares?" because truly, those who have faced real hardship or deep sadness know the weight of their struggles. Claiming indifference to your own pain suggests you may not have experienced it deeply, for pain that's acute leaves no room for such dismissal. Setting a target is crucial. Having a goal gives your journey direction. When you start making strides towards achieving your aim, a sense of fulfillment emerges. Interestingly, this sense of progress triggers the dopamine system in our brains, the same pathway stimulated by certain drugs, which explains their appeal. This system rewards us for moving in a direction that aligns with our objectives. However, whether the goal we pursue is the right one can be a complex issue, as determining the value of a plan often requires navigating through uncertainty. Having a direction, even if it seems imperfect, is crucial. It's better to have any plan than to wander aimlessly, thinking you'll simply stumble upon your purpose. By choosing a path and following it, you're bound to face both successes and setbacks. Each of these experiences teaches you valuable lessons about what works and what doesn't, guiding you on how to adjust your strategy. So, don't worry if your initial plan isn't flawless. Even a flawed plan gives you a starting point. The beauty of this process is that your goals can evolve as you do. As you progress, you'll find opportunities to refine or change your direction, aiming for something that better aligns with your growing understanding of what you want to achieve. This approach turns life into a dynamic journey, where adjusting your aim is not only expected but encouraged. Aiming for an ultimate goal is like pursuing your ideal version of success. Discovering what this looks like involves setting a target, moving towards it, and learning from both victories and setbacks. This process helps clarify what a realistic and fulfilling goal might be for you. Embracing the journey, including the mistakes, is vital, because it's through these experiences that we learn and grow. If we don't learn from our errors, we're likely to repeat them, which can lead to stagnation. Progressing towards your goal not only brings a sense of achievement, but also activates the brain's reward system, injecting life with excitement, engagement, and a deeper sense of meaning. This can dramatically increase your investment in life, turning activities and goals into sources of genuine fulfillment. When you find yourself deeply engaged in what you're doing, it's a sign that you're on the right path, making a positive impact on your life despite its inherent challenges and hardships. Imagine you're on a journey with a clear direction and motivation propelling you forward. Deep within your brain, there's a powerful system at work, known as the dopamine system. This system, rooted in the ancient part of our brains called the hypothalamus, plays a crucial role in guiding us through life. It's not a recent addition to our neural architecture. It's been with us for ages, serving as a compass for navigating our existence and fulfilling our quest for meaning. This instinctual drive is deeply embedded in our very being, a layer above the primal serotonin system, signaling when we're headed in the right direction. When this system activates, it's a signal worth paying attention to. Yet, in our complex world of endless analysis and self-doubt, we often question even this guiding signal. This questioning, while a testament to human intellect, can also lead us away from our path. However, it's important to recognize the value of this inner guidance. Even those of us prone to skepticism and self-reflection can find moments to trust in this instinctual feedback. Observing and acknowledging when we feel we're on the right path is crucial, allowing us to navigate through life's uncertainties with a sense of purpose and direction. Understanding the importance of having a purpose or a guiding principle in your life is essential. Life isn't simple. It's a complex journey filled with challenges and obstacles. We're all part of this journey, deeply invested in a game with the highest stakes imaginable. Making the wrong moves can lead to a kind of torment that doesn't need to wait for an afterlife to be felt. It can be experienced right here in the midst of our daily lives. Choosing your direction is crucial. You can either let yourself be pulled towards negativity, creating a personal hell, or you can steer towards positivity and growth. This choice requires a clear goal or purpose, a name for what you want to achieve or become. Contrary to what some modern thinkers might argue, having this aim isn't just beneficial, it's necessary. Without it, navigating through life becomes significantly harder. The goals we set shouldn't contribute to our suffering or the suffering of others. While some might choose a path of bitterness and resentment, often after facing setbacks, this doesn't have to be the route you take. Recognizing when we're headed down such a path is the first step towards correcting our course. The aim is to align our actions with our deeper values, creating a life that not only avoids unnecessary suffering, but also adds meaning and fulfillment to our existence. There's a fascinating concept about sin, tracing back to an ancient Greek term, hamartia, originally used in archery to signify missing the mark. So, when you think about how one might miss their target in life, it could be for several reasons. Perhaps you don't have the right tools, or maybe there's no clear target or goal in sight. If you never take the bow in hand, aim, or practice your shot, you're bound to miss. Avoiding the attempt due to fear of failure is, in essence, the real mistake. This avoidance leads to missing out on life's potential, creating a world where negativity flourishes and positivity dwindles. It's a reminder that the choices and efforts we make, or fail to make, shape our lives and the world around us. In summary, the key to personal growth lies in focusing on your own journey, rather than comparing yourself to others. Everyone comes with their unique set of strengths and weaknesses, making you the best benchmark for your own progress. The idea is to engage in a competition with your past self rather than with others, recognizing that only you have lived through your specific circumstances. It's about acknowledging your current limitations while understanding that improvement is within reach if you set realistic goals. Even small steps towards betterment, which might seem insignificant at first, are valuable. These steps require humility to recognize and accept, but they're crucial for personal development. Aim for achievable targets, understanding that the satisfaction and pride in reaching them may start small, but are fundamentally rewarding. This approach not only fosters self-improvement, but also helps avoid the pitfalls of envy, resentment, and external blame. Setting and achieving attainable goals, no matter how modest, is far superior to doing nothing or harboring bitterness towards others.